Друзья, здравствуйте! Мы вышли с Томиком погулять по Санта-Крус. Причем вышли мы с утречка, но уже не первый раз, а второй. Потому что, когда мы шли первый раз, увидели, мужик продает, ну, знаете, как это, такой гараж-сейл типа. Стоит и продает всякий хлам из своего дома. А дом такой вообще надо видеть. Будь здоров, домишко. И вот, значит, зовут его Луиджи, как выяснилось. Итальянец он. И он меня увидел. Так, ну, я к нему подошел. Он говорит: ой, говорит, ты знаешь что? У меня, говорит, есть несколько советских монет, говорит, из Советского Союза. И еще, говорит, есть советские марки, настоящие, вот оттуда, из СССР. А я вообще собирал марки когда-то в детстве. Ну, так. Ну, не важно. В общем, он говорит, марки есть. Слово за слово. Выясняется, что он когда-то бывал в Санкт-Петербурге. И продает он эти марки вместе с монетами за $2. Но мы шли с Томиком, у нас не было с собой денежки. И я ему говорю: ты знаешь, говорю, мужик, а у меня еще есть... тоже мне подарили, я не сам собирал. Тут есть женщина одна русская, у нее был муж американец, умер. И он собирал всякие советские символы. У него знамя такое есть громадное. И какой-то вымпел со значками. И все это лежит у нас тут в гараже. Потому что когда он умер, она взяла и мне привезла. Я не знаю зачем. Ну и, короче, со всем этим хозяйством я встречаю этого Луиджи. А он, соответственно, выясняется, бывал в Санкт-Петербурге. Я подумал, надо нам записать с ним сюжетец. Пошел домой, взял $2, взял значков. Ну, не знаю, на обмен могу так ему подарить. Мне чего? Томми, пошли, малыш, пойдем. Нас Луиджи заждался. Пошли. Надо сказать, что там ближе к воде, а до воды здесь вот следующий квартал. Ближе к воде там стоят два дома. Они просто, ну, как сказать, обалденные. Просто какие-то такие, знаете, викторианские, большие. Я себе представляю, сколько может стоить. Тут какой домина. Там собачка облаивает нашего Томика. Вот. Он такой хороший. Он хороший. Yes.
Okay.
Just another doodle. How old is yours?
She just turned 4. When she comes in high, she won't. She's barking. Come here. It's okay. You can say hi. How old's your doodle?
Turned 3 in January.
Australian Labradoodle?
No.
Golden?
Golden doodle with a little bit of a schnauzer.
Oh, I can see, yeah.
Yeah.
Very cute.
Yeah, thank you very much. Okay, enjoy the rest of the
Give me the
day.
inside.
Okay. Пойдем. Вот, друзья, так вот мы тут в Санта-Крузе и проживаем. Лайла, увидит свои. Они прям как братик с сестричкой, правда? Девочка. Вот на этом квартале, друзья, поселился Луиджи. Мы сейчас с ним поговорим, все спросим. И, ну, я без разрешения не могу снимать, как-то неудобно. Поэтому мы сейчас перейдем, разложимся. Я ему там с собой несу вымпелочек со значочками. Я не уверен, что ему интересно. Он как бы избавляется от этого на своем гараж-сейле. Передо мной там подошли два парня здоровенных. Он им по бутылке джина отдал. Такой по большой бутылке джина. Они сказали, никогда в жизни столько алкоголя одновременно в руках не держали. Вот видите, желтый домик? Вот он такой. Они вот три викторианских. Вот смотрите, один викторианский, но он какой-то немножко запущенный. И участок у него запущенный. Хотя он здоровенный. Вот видно, большой. Вот. Потом стоит желтенький. Такой тоже красивый. А вот следующий. Ну, смотрите, симпатный дом. Вот. А следующий уже там, где живет Луиджи. Мы сейчас к Луиджи этому подойдем и с ним поболтаем. Но я пока отключаюсь, а дальше видно будет.
I'll tell you about the house.
Okay.
I will speak in Russian a little bit.
You take it easy.
Так, друзья, это Луиджи. Yeah? It's Luigi. And so you were born in Italy?
Parents are born in Italy. I was born in the United States.
Okay. So он родился в Америке. Is it your house?
This is my beloved's home. She has had the home for 20 years. The home was built in 1887. It's the oldest house on Westcliff.
It looks pretty big, I would say.
Yeah, that's a 3 stories.
Uh-huh.
And it also has like the, you know, where they used to keep the horses. and another place for the person that helped with the property. And then the property used to be bigger, so they sold off the property over time to other
Okay,
houses.
but how much land do you have?
Oh, my guess is it's 2/3 of an acre.
Wow.
Yeah.
Окей.
Yeah.
Окей. Это что-нибудь там 18 соток.
And of course, as your viewers can see, it's got
Yes.
quite the view on the ocean, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Is it
And this is what they call an East Lake Victorian.
uh-huh.
It's the style
And
of architecture.
all
How
three,
you doing? Good, thanks.
all three houses are pretty remarkable. I would
Which
say.
ones?
All three, 1, 2, and 3. They're all
Yeah, so
Victorian.
these were built later. So this is like what they call a faux Victorian. It's,
Uh-huh.
you know, it's much more maybe built like 40 years ago.
Oh, okay. It's a kind of imitation.
Exactly.
This is your house?
Yeah.
Oh, it's awesome, man.
Well, thanks.
I've lived in the town for 25 years. My favorite house in town.
And we keep the Christmas tree up permanently too.
Oh, cool. I never noticed that.
Yeah, it faces West Cliff.
Right on.
We light it up, you know, when we get a crowd.
Has it been in the family for a while?
No, Christina, she bought it 20 years ago.
Oh, cool.
So it wasn't a family home, and it
Wow.
was a different real estate market back then.
Yeah,
and it
score.
was, you know, kind of dilapidated, so I
I remember.
fix it up.
Yeah,
you know?
you guys
What is the breed of your dog?
Chesapeake Bay Retriever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's got that coat that's really
Yeah,
unique.
curly,
you know?
yeah.
Kind
they
of
call 'em-
rare one.
They call them Chesties.
Chesties.
Yeah.
Okay.
They're kind of like a chocolate lab, but kind of even more intense. you
Uh-huh.
know? He's a water dog. I got to get him in the beach, down to the ocean every day.
Yeah.
Have a good one. Thanks.
Okay, so may I ask how much that home was when she purchased it?
I think it was in the neighborhood of about 2.5 million.
Okay, and how much would it be today?
Today, probably, you know, 9.
And it is originally built like 150 years ago.
1887. They
Eh,
built it for a
1887.
Presbyterian minister. So a religious minister moved to Santa Cruz.
And he had money.
Well, the church did.
Okay.
And
okay.
so they built this home for him.
Uh-huh.
And, you know, it's the old-fashioned style where you have 2 staircases.
Okay.
One for the people to live and then one for the servants.
Wow.
And then they used to have one of those dumb waiters.
So basically he did the service out of home?
No, I think there was a church somewhere.
Okay.
But whatever reason, they decided to go build a beautiful home for the person. And
Uh-huh.
for many years, it was a group home where
Okay.
people rented rooms.
Oh,
So then
okay.
it reverted back to a traditional family
Like a
house.
little hotel.
Yeah, it used to be that way. Yeah, correct.
So what's the reason for selling stuff? So it's kind of
So
fun.
today is Santa Cruz's community garage sale day.
Oh,
So they tell people, hey, have a garage sale, and the city makes a map.
okay.
They call it the treasure map, and then you come out and you go to wherever you want to go and pick up stuff. So this is, you know, just a bunch of random things, as you know.
Okay, so
So
books.
books. Move that out of the way.
Who are the guys? Afro-Americans then and now?
Yeah. So some of these books are really old, right? So talking about like Ginny, the office assistant, right?
Yes.
Back in the day when female people, women had different roles in society.
Sure. National Geographic. How old
Yeah.
is this one?
Well, this one's like from 1988, like these are the I only put the special ones out here. Like these are like, you know, 100th anniversary type stuff.
Okay.
You know,
Kind of remarkable.
yeah, you know.
Italia oggi.
Exactly.
What's oggi?
Today.
Oh.
So we got the English version and the Italian version.
Okay,
So, but there's also books like on Sweden and
so
England and
are
Spain.
you fluent in Italian?
Pretty good.
Okay, so who do you practice with?
When I go to Italy.
Okay, not here.
No, not so much. And then that's a lot just costume jewelry.
Oh, okay. American History Rummy, an educational card game.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Presidential Rummy. What's Rummy?
Gin rummy, it's a form of cards. One of the games you play of cards.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
Oop. So.
Your dog is very well mannered, very happy all the time.
Oh, it's natural.
Yeah, they have those breeds are just very congenial.
We used to have Wheaten Terrier, if you know what
Yeah.
Wheatens are, barking all the time and very territorial, protective, and it was a disaster, honestly.
We just went to the Westminster Dog Show in New York City, so we saw plenty of Wheaten Terriers.
Oh, okay. Here it is kind of rare breed. It took us like 9 months to get a puppy.
Oh wow.
And the major reason for not giving us a puppy was because we are both working, and who will stay with puppy when
That's
you are
right.
at work?
That's right. I mean, so many people now, you know, they adopted these animals during COVID, and now they go back to work and they, I got to give up the dog.
Yeah,
Which seems weird to me, because you even see people like in war-torn countries carrying their animals with them.
Absolutely.
Here you see people like throw away things. So.
I see some footage from Ukraine, and so they come to destroyed buildings to pick up the dogs. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean that's just an example. Like, you know, they're gonna stick with their dog, but here it's like, oh, I don't care. I don't have enough room and I work.
Yeah, shelters are full of dogs again.
Exactly.
They used to run out of animals over pandemic time. So that
Yes.
is a true story.
Well, that's, you know, it's just, you know, it's very unfortunate, I think, you know. Sad.
So what is the purpose of this one?
This is a glass stuff vases. Oh, this is you just put a single stem flower in it, like a rose.
Oh,
And that's
okay.
what that is.
Okay, it's like a vase.
Yeah, it's like a vase. It's a glass, you know, it's one of those fancy vases.
База на один цветочек. Spaten Munich.
Yeah.
Пивная кружка из Мюнхена, друзья. Spaten. Okay.
For your beer, and see, these are beer drinking.
I
too. These are
was once
the
at
German boot.
Oh God. I was once at Oktoberfest in Munich.
So did you come straight to the United States when you immigrated from Russia, or did you go somewhere else in between?
It was the time when they just built the straight channel. Before, I would have to go to Italy first and wait for visa authorization there. But in late 80s, Gorbachev and Reagan reached an agreement for that straightforward channel. So
Okay.
and I was among first couple of thousand people who left.
And did you
Soviet
come over
Union
like
that
you
way.
had a certain proficiency, like you were an engineer or something?
It was a refugee program.
Okay.
It's a Jewish, not just Jewish. It was some religious groups, Baptist and some non-traditional.
Sure.
And yeah, there was a special program for refugees. So then basically you come and they give you some support. But and it was a recession. It was 1990,
Yeah.
very beginning of recession, and it's a kind of tough time. So now I look back and I say it was pretty nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, certainly a different, you know, it's provided you different opportunities, right?
And everybody was happy to see
How you
us, to
doing?
say welcome.
thanks.
Everybody was welcoming us, and so now we didn't have that much of anti-immigration sentiment at the time. So
Sure.
yeah, it was 30 years ago. We were 30 years younger. So
Well, I'm glad you've made Santa Cruz your home.
thank you very much. Enjoy your garage sale.
Well, good to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Pleasure, man.